Emmerdale star Natalie Ann Jamieson has shared a surprising new project with fans following her heartbreaking exit from the ITV soap. Jamieson exited the soap back in February after her character, Amy Wyatt, tragically died after falling into an icy lake following the double limousine crash, with the departure bringing an end to her 6-year stint in the series. The former soap star recently launched her own t-shirt business by Nat Jam, announcing the news via a series of posts on Instagram, where fans can take a look at her embroidered designs. Explaining the reasons behind her new business venture in one post, Jamieson wrote, "Why am I making tees? Well, lots of reasons, but mostly for fun. I can't tell you how many conversations these tees sparked at Glasgow. How much fun we had wearing them, making videos in them, and how much I've enjoyed learning to make them to put a big smile on people's faces. I'm lucky enough to do something I love as an actor and I never want to let that go, so I'm taking it into all aspects of my life. Do what you love, have fun doing it and make people smile." Sharing another video to her Instagram today, Jamieson teased an upcoming collection, saying she has some nice little designs on the way. Previously reflecting on her experience on the soap before Amy's funeral aired, Jamieson said, "I will never quite have the words to sum up what the last 6 years in Emmerdale has felt like and what it all means to me, but let me try and say a little something. Tonight is Amy Wyatt's funeral and I have had hundreds of messages from people over the past couple of weeks to say how much they loved her. What a position to be in, to die and hear everyone's words of praise. I'm incredibly fortunate and really grateful to all of you who have messaged. Let me say a few words about it all, about how thankful I am to everyone at Emmerdale that I was lucky enough to work with and for meeting many people who will now be friends for life." From Emmerdale farewell to fashion dreams, Natalie Ann Jamieson's inspiring new chapter. After 6 transformative years lighting up our screens as Amy Wyatt in ITV's Emmerdale, actress Natalie Ann Jamieson has embarked on an exciting new journey, one that blends creativity, personal expression, and heartfelt fun. Following her character's tragic demise in early 2025, Jamieson is turning the page, swapping scripts and sets for stitches and slogans with the launch of her embroidered t-shirt brand, by Nat Jam. The new venture marks a bold and refreshing shift for the beloved soap star, who left viewers emotionally shattered earlier this year when Amy perished in a devastating storyline. But where one chapter ended, another opened, one full of color, laughter, and a different kind of storytelling. A final curtain call for Amy Wyatt. Jamieson's exit from Emmerdale aired in February, closing the curtain on a long and emotional run. Her final scenes were among the soap's most harrowing in recent memory. Amy's death followed a double limousine crash and a plunge into an icy lake, a shock twist that left fans stunned. The emotional aftermath of the crash played out across several episodes, culminating in Amy's funeral, which served as a poignant farewell not just to the character, but to Jamieson's impactful presence on the show. Reflecting on her departure, Jamieson shared with followers, "Tonight is Amy Wyatt's funeral and I have had hundreds of messages from people over the past couple of weeks to say how much they loved her. What a position to be in, to die and hear everyone's words of praise." She went on to express deep gratitude to the Emmerdale team and her fans. "I will never quite have the words to sum up what the last 6 years in Emmerdale has felt like and what it all means to me. I'm incredibly fortunate and really grateful to all of you who have messaged, and to everyone at Emmerdale that I was lucky enough to work with. I've met many people who will now be friends for life." The warmth in her words resonated with fans, many of whom had grown up watching Amy Wyatt's complicated and compelling journey through love, loss, and motherhood. A new creative thread, by Nat Jam. While some actors retreat from the spotlight following major exits, Natalie Ann Jamieson has taken a refreshingly different approach. Channeling her love for self-expression and storytelling into a tangible form, she recently introduced her brand new t-shirt line by Nat Jam to fans online. Announced via a series of Instagram posts, the collection focuses on embroidered designs that are both whimsical and heartfelt, reflecting Jamieson's personality and the joyful spirit she wants to share. In one post, she explained her inspiration. "Why am I making tees? Well, lots of reasons, but mostly for fun." That statement alone encapsulates the essence of her brand, a creative venture rooted not in profit or fame, but in the pure delight of making something meaningful. She went on to describe how the t-shirts sparked conversations and brought smiles during her time at Glastonbury. "I can't tell you how many conversations these tees sparked at Glasgow. How much fun we had wearing them, making videos in them, and how much I've enjoyed learning to make them to put a big smile on people's faces." The posts featured glimpses of the embroidered slogans, cheeky, bold, or deeply personal phrases stitched onto cozy fabric, and fans were quick to respond with encouragement and excitement. The brand's playful yet thoughtful vibe has clearly struck a chord. As one fan commented, "I love that you're keeping your creativity alive in this way. It's not just fashion, it's expression. Keeping the spark of acting alive." Though she's swapped scripts for stitches for now, Natalie hasn't stepped away from the performing arts entirely. In fact, she sees her t-shirt business as an extension of the joy and storytelling she found in acting. "I'm lucky enough to do something I love as an actor and I never want to let that go, so I'm taking it into all aspects of my life," she explained. "Do what you love, have fun doing it, and make people smile." That philosophy is evident in every post she shares. Each design is infused with meaning, each caption filled with warmth. From showcasing her production process to teasing future collections, she's building something that goes beyond mere merchandise. It's a personal brand in the truest sense, one stitched together with love, creativity, and resilience. In one of her most recent posts, she teased fans with the caption, "Some nice little designs coming your way soon," accompanied by a video montage of fabric samples, thread colors, and glimpses of upcoming slogans. The clip hinted at a diverse range of styles, some fun and flirty, others emotionally powerful. It's clear that By Nat Jam is about much more than fashion. It's about storytelling in a new medium, and the empowerment that comes from making your own mark, literally. Life after Emmerdale. The road ahead. As she steps into this new chapter, Jameson remains deeply connected to her Emmerdale family and fans. Her departure was felt far and wide, not only because of the shock twist involving her character, but also due to the legacy she leaves behind on set. From intense emotional arcs to heartfelt mother-daughter scenes with Carrie and Kyle, Jameson brought sincerity and strength to every performance. Now, with the launch of her brand and continued engagement with fans, she's showing that creativity has no boundaries. There's also widespread speculation that Jameson may return to acting projects in the near future, potentially branching into theater or independent film. Several soap insiders have hinted that her talent and professionalism make her a top contender for upcoming roles. For now, though, she appears content pouring her heart into her new project, spending time with loved ones, and reflecting on the whirlwind 6 years that changed her life. A message that resonates. One of the most powerful aspects of Natalie's new direction is how much of herself she brings to it. Her transparency, humor, and groundedness are as present in her Instagram captions as they were in her most dramatic Emmerdale monologues. Her parting message to fans and colleagues after her exit summed it up beautifully. "Let me say a few words about it all, about how thankful I am. I've met many people who will now be friends for life. It's rare to see someone transition so gracefully between creative careers, but Jameson's authenticity makes it seem effortless. She is, in many ways, redefining what it means to be a modern performer, unafraid to pivot, passionate about expression, and always guided by joy." Whether she's wearing a costume on set or designing the next big catchphrase for a t-shirt, Natalie Ann Jameson proves that creative fire doesn't burn out. It simply changes shape.